Well, it took a lot of effort with the reset circuit, and you just have to make sure that your switching thresholds are less than your reset. So then rather than make them exactly at the same point, what you want to do is have the swing on the reset or the Schmidt trigger just somewhat less. So instead of like a 50 and 10 resistor, I use a 55K and 10K resistor on that Schmidt trigger. Anyway, now we can measure the switching threshold. And this is pretty much what we have in LT Spice. We can tell it's a QIF because we can see that good old tangent function. It's resetting down to -1. And what I'm going to do is vary the duty cycle, and I'm going to have it come back more until it stops spiking. All right, and see how it's starting to warp it a little bit more. So you see the voltage is high enough so that it will continue to spike. All right, we're very close to the switching threshold, and now we're so close that the noise is basically making it not switch or switch. So I'm just going to increase the duty cycle a little bit back, and the switching threshold is really that voltage right there, which in this case is almost 0.5 volts if you look at the scale. And given that the voltage that we were stepping down to, right, was 0.25, the switching threshold should be 5. Now I tried to do if I do increase this to a half, okay, meaning this is the turning off is the half, then go back and change the duty cycle. All right, I'm going to increase it, it's not spiking, almost there. Oh, see, right, that's probably the true switching threshold right there. But I'm just going to increase it a little bit, and that should be, since the negative B is 0.5, I should be about 0.75 switching threshold, and it's not exactly there, but again, there's going to be offsets due to the op amps, basically the offset voltage internal to the op amp. Now doing 1 volt, actually kind of hard. You should be able to do 1 volt because you're going up to plus or minus 2, and the thing is the switching threshold is the peaking value, so it's almost there, and the way you can tell is that, see how the slope is not as sharp. When I go past the limit, then it's sharp. So yeah, the switching threshold is 1 when the input is negative, when this input goes down to -1, and so that's 3 points. And then if one wanted to if I set it to 0, a V peak of 0, there's a way to do it just a DC for measuring frequency, but that'll be another video.